In today's video, we're going to look at the Google function Sparklines. Sparklines is a function that will display in cell a simple graph. The Sparklines function will take in a set of data and display either a line chart or a bar chart. In the first example, we have some quarterly results, and on row 2 we actually have the results. At its most basic form, the function Sparkline can just be typed into a cell equals Sparkline and then declare the array. So it's, in this instance, it's A2 to D2, close brackets, press return, and the Sparkline function returns a basic line chart. You can tailor the look of the chart by using cell fill color and font color to change it. You can also create a bar chart in the top 3 rows here from the cells A1 to B3. Have simple opinion poll data, so yes, no, don't know, whether the respondents agree or disagree with the question. And we can use a bar chart to determine how the Sparkline is formatted. In this instance, the Sparkline takes in 2 parameters, the array of data, which is the numbers, and in the second criteria it takes in the chart type and the maximum values. So I've set the maximum value to be this figure here, 27465, which is simply a total of these 3 numbers here, 27465. And I can enter the data, just highlighting the criteria here, press return, and the data is returned. If I change the value, so if I change this from 27465 to 50,000, we can see the impact on the bar chart and it changes as such. Similarly, if I reduce it to 15,000, we can see that it's all in orange because it is only just displaying part of the yes returns and none of the no returns and none of the don't know returns. So I'm just going to set it back to 27465. Then we can look at a more advanced line chart. Here I have some dates and here I have some percentage returns. So once again, the first part of the formula is just taking in the data, and the second part of the function is taking in this criteria here, which is the minimum value for the x-axis, the maximum value for the x-axis, the minimum value for the y-axis, and the maximum value for the y-axis. So I can highlight the data here, including chart type. Now if I change some of these values, so if I change the minimum date to be 31/12/2010, just watch the impact on the chart, very little actually. If I change this maximum value to be 50%, the line gets flattened. Change this to -30 as well. And so on. So you can actually affect the curve of the Sparkline. You can also increase by the Sparkline by merging cells. And as we've seen, you can change the color of the line chart. I would point out at this stage, if you look down here, you'll see that I'm actually on the old version of Google Sheets. This last criteria here that I've used doesn't as yet work in the new version of Google Sheets. Thank you for watching.